Hello everyone and welcome back to this edition of YogaMax with me, Max. Very happy to be here today to practice with you guys. Today we're going to be looking into this upper back, this very tight, restricted upper back. So we're going to find ways to open and stretch. So stay tuned to the end because we'll really dig into common issues we all have when we practice and try to open up the heart and the upper back space. So stay tuned for that and let's get straight to it, guys. Okay, let's begin in a seated place today. So seated could mean cross-legged, it could mean feet out in front, grabbing the tops, grabbing the bottom. Any comfortable seat that kind of inspires a straight spine. So if this does not help you to create a safe spine and the lower back is curved, just adjust. Move the fleshy parts from out of your bum, find your sit bones. Arms relaxed wherever you like, on the tops of your knees or in between your hands. Elbows are relaxed. Try to find this integrity in the back of the spine without creating tension and gripping. So that's kind of where we want to start the integration process. And when you're there, just feel that the shoulders are over the hips. Take a big inhale through the nose, fill up, feel that cool air coming in through the nostrils. Maybe hold your breath at the peak of your inhale for a few moments before exhaling all that happened previous out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose another maybe couple of times. If you need more, you can go for as many as you need as you open and release yesterday or the night. When you're ready, just softly close the lips without gripping the jaw. Start to come into that Ujjayi breath, that really victorious, loud, audible breath with the constriction at the back of your throat. Deepening it, and that's what's going to keep you moving through your practice. You can go for as many as you like before taking that last inhale. As you exhale, keep the spine straight but bring the chin down towards your chest. Let gravity pull the chest down. Take a few breaths here, breathing the chest towards your chin. Again, feeling release as you exhale through the nose. Letting the weight of the head stretch out those vertebrae, and then if it feels comfortable, interlace your hands behind your head. Let the elbows relax really softly down, and maybe bringing with the breath some movement of the chin from side to side, chin moving to the left, chin moving to the right, really softening the back of the neck and the jaw. We tend to grip the jaw when the back is tight. And then when you're done, just release the hands. Keep the chin down towards your chest. And as you breathe in, you're going to start to just rotate those shoulders. Any way you want. You're going to take 5 rotations of the shoulders going backwards. Incorporating breath with the movement. Incorporating a shift to happen on the outside, but even on the inside. It can be just the shoulder, or if you feel like bringing more movement to your upper back just to loosen it. I like to do that sometimes. It's completely up to you. 5 and 5, going one way, 5 going the other. When you're done from that, grab the fronts of your knees, lean back behind your sit bones, so it's really an unaligned, right looking posture, but it's going to create such a nice stretch in your whole back. So grabbing the tops of the knee, leaning way back behind your sit bones, letting the chin come down towards your chest and allowing the elbows to be straight so that the weight can kind of pull that whole top part of the back and the arms down. As you breathe out, the chin goes to the chest. You're feeling that deep stretch at the top part of your shoulders. As you breathe in, press hands into the knees. Find the sit bones Bend your elbows, and instead your kind of default is going to go, let's arch that easy bendy lower back. Lower back is already loose, maybe too loose for some people. Digging into it is just going to create more and more lower back issues, injuries further on. So you want to find your sit bones and then use the core to pull the belly in, sink the root down from your sit bones, and as you breathe in, as if a rope is grabbing you from the chest and lifting you up to the corner of the room. So you're really stretching that very tight, restricted upper back. As you exhale, bring that chin towards your chest, curve the spine, hunch the shoulders, feel that opposite counter stretch. 2 more just like this. Inhale. Upper back lifting up to the sky. As you exhale, releasing chin to chest. Stretching the upper back. 1 more as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, curve the spine, take the weight into the palms of your hands, and then find your sit bones again, guys. Good. Whichever version of that first seat you're taking, you can stay in it. As you breathe in, take the arms up to the sky. As you breathe out, palms of your hands, not with the shoulders leaning up, so you're starting to build a little fire in that belly. Take the palms of the hands up. And as you exhale, release. Take the feet round, and you're going to come to your knees, bringing the knees together, getting a good tuck of the back of the toes before sitting. Heels coming in towards the bum sitting down onto the heels of the feet. So you're pushing weight that is making the backs of your toes stretch out. Now maybe you're feeling intensely immediately, maybe it's going to take a few moments before you start to really feel that fire at the back of your feet. So you'll notice that your body will just respond with panic and tension. This is where we use the tools of the breath. So keep feeling that discomfort at the backs of the toes. I'm feeling it too. We're going to do 3 rounds of upper back stretches. As you breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, interlace your hands, send again, rib cage up to the sky. As you breathe out, push and curve the spine. So you're pushing the palms of the hands away from you at the front, pushing into the upper back, and as you breathe in, lifting back up again. I know we're feeling that intensity at the backs of the toes. Just one last one after this, exhaling chin to chest curve, inhaling, use the breath as your tool. To help guide, to help soothe. And then as you finish that 3rd one, bring the hands forward, very, very gently release the toes, and just tap the backs of the toes into the mat. It will release the tension. Good. Maybe wriggle the feet, move the heels from side to side. Nice, guys. Take an inhale where you are. Take 2 cat-cows where you are. We've done this before if you've followed me in previous links. If not, I'll put a little pop-up at the top of the screen. Inhale, belly down. Slide the shoulders down the back, and as if, again, the rope is pulling the chest through, not dipping into that easy lower back. We want to scoop the upper chest forward, opening up the heart. As you exhale, push the belly in. Look between your knees, relax your head. One last one. Inhale, belly down, look up. And exhale, scoop the belly in. Curve the spine, look between your knees. Awesome. Good. Move the hips around. And I think we're ready. We're ready to find down dog. Take an inhale first. So tucking the tailbone, leading with the bum, lengthening up, and taking all the time that you need to soften. Soften the body, see what this down dog today is feeling like in your body. Move the heels of the feet from side to side. You can stick the bum out back behind you. You can tuck it under, opening up the shoulders, giving the head a good release. Yes and no before finding your down dog today. Opening up the shoulders, taking a breath over here before slowly walking the feet towards the hands, to the tops of your mat. Softening through the knuckles of your feet, bending your knees, and finding a ragdoll. So a ragdoll can be, it's for the back, not for the legs. So that's why I say always keep the knees like really soft. Give the head a good shake. You can stay still, especially if you've had a tough week and this is the evening, or you can grab your elbows if you want movement and use the hips to sway from side to side. You can bounce your knees to get that lower back released, all the while feeling as if you are connecting and establishing your roots of your tree in your feet. That's what's going to ground you down. So you're in your ragdoll. If you're grabbing your elbows, release your hands. Take a slow inhale. And as you exhale, curve the spine and roll up nice and slow until shoulders stack on top of the hips, head stacks on top of the shoulders. Softening through the feet before raising the arms. And as the arms go up, the shoulders go down. Bring the hands to your heart center. Relax the shoulders. Soften all the spaces of your face. Bring some softness, maybe like an internal smile in the body. Take an inhale through your nose. Open your mouth. Soften the feet. Take a big inhale. Swing the arms down, root down and lift up. As you exhale with a flat back, fold slowly down. Don't forget the head behind, let it dangle. Again, soften through the feet. Nice and slow for the first few vinyasas. As you breathe in, find your flat back, hands to the mat or to the tops of your knees. As you exhale, find your plank position. Take an inhale and just bring shoulders over the wrists, scoop the belly button under, maybe shift forward and back. Get that pressure in the knuckles of your hands like we were talking about. And as you exhale, slowly bend down. This can be done with the knees down as we know. And you can bend the elbows slowly, slowly for 3, for 2, for 1, down to the belly before just releasing. Hips moving from side to side. Forehead down on the mat, backs of the feet. Taking the hands just as an extension of the corners of the mat on your fingertips. As you breathe in, if you do not activate the bum, it's going to go straight to your lower back. So this is very important. Forehead down, activate the bum by scooping it towards the backs of the feet. You'll notice that your belly will lift off the mat slightly, or there'll be less pressure. And as you breathe in, press down through your fingertips. Lift the head and the shoulder just a little bit and lower. Shoulders down to the chest. Use the fingertips to scoop the chest forward. And as you exhale, you're going to ripple the opposite way. So the head is the last thing to go down. As you breathe in, pick up, upper back, shoulders, shoulders down, chest forward. Exhale, ripple down. Good. One more. Inhale, activate the bum. Creating some strength and movement in that upper back as you fold down, hands by your shoulders, tuck your toes. 4 breaths in your down dog. Inhaling nice and deep, softening slowly every time you find your down dog. Down the heels of your feet, noticing if you need to bend the knees to ensure a straight spine. Good, guys. Last one. As you wrap the shoulders around your armpits, maybe open your feet wide. Now bend your knees, shifting the bum back to the back corner, and maybe aiming to bring the belly towards the tops of your thighs, looking forward again. So again, you're going to feel quite restricted and tight in the upper back. That's where we want to be. Take an inhale, you can step to the front of your mat, bring one foot, then the other before you fold down, relax that head, good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Slowly, again, roll up with your breath, with your practice, take the arms, float them up again. As you exhale, maybe opening the arms as you bring the chin forward and swallow dive. Let go of the head. Flat back, breathing in. Again, find your plank. Nice and slow to start. Breathing in. As you exhale, bend the elbows just till you reach the ribs. As you breathe in, take your up dog if you're ready for your up dog. Shoulders away from your ears, downward facing dog. Again, 4 more breaths. Release the head, open the shoulder. If you're gripping the jaw, release it. Big inhale where you are. As you exhale, bend the knees again. Maybe take the feet wide. Dip the upper back down. Maybe you can get a bit of a push off your feet. You can step, you can hop, you can gallop all the way to the front. As you breathe in, take a flat back. As you breathe out, fold forward and slowly again roll up through the spine. Good. Take the arms up. As you exhale, bring the hands to your heart. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. If your mouth is open, close it again. We're going to keep going. Arms up. We're going to add more things. Exhale, fold slowly. Vinyasa style yoga. As you release the head, let it dangle. Take a flat back, any one of your choice. Normal vinyasa, you can step, you can hop back. We're going to meet in down dog. When you're ready, you choose. Downward facing dog. Take 1 inhale where you are. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Breathe in. As you exhale, float right leg up to the sky. For the first 2 breaths, keep the knee and the toes rotating in. You'll feel it in that left hamstring quite a lot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you can start to open up. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Now, keep wrapping the shoulders round your armpits and test the waters of that weight of the right knee moving to the left. You'll notice a stretch on the right side of your abs. Keep going to your wild thing. Right knee bent, left leg straight. As you breathe, push. Chest forward. Now, if you're noticing it's very kind of side on, start to open. Right fingertips to the front. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, take your 3-legged dog. So, right hand down, right leg up again. Breathing in. As you exhale, finding a lunge. Right foot forward. Maybe move that left foot out to the side so it's a nice even weighted lunge. Use this time to slow down the breath because it would have picked up. Maybe make your lunge a bit smaller as you lift the body up and release. Shake the shoulders. Good. Hips facing the front. Back knee slightly bent. Take an inhale. Fill the arms up. Interlace your hands behind your head and open up the elbows. Open up the elbows to the point just before the rib cage comes in. We don't want the rib cage to come in. We want to work the shoulders at the back. So, you've got your right ankle in line with the knee. Nice, easy shoulders, lifting the arms up to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your head. Open up the elbows but keeping the ribs soft. Take a breath in. As you exhale, press the back of the ball of the foot so that the knee straightens and you flatten your back. You're going to want to do this in your elbows. Open up the elbows and keep them. It's quite intense. Good. Use the rooting of both your feet. Take a breath in. As you exhale, left elbow to the right knee. Inhale back to straight. So hips are not moving. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, open. Awesome, guys. Exhale, last one. I know it's intense on that right, left, right hip. Open up as you breathe in. As you exhale, take the arms down. Slide the back foot away. Lower the knee down towards the floor. So hips are moving down. Maybe on your fingertips, maybe if you've got blocks, you can grab 2 blocks, 2 books. Remember, We don't want to work down, we want to work up. Again, perfect opportunity to slow down the breath. Come back to yourself. You know, sometimes we need reminder not to delve into the drama of a thought. You know, when we're intensely practicing, the mind wants to go there. So you use this and count your inhales for 1, 2. Exhale 1, 2, just to calm that nervous system. Take a breath in. As you exhale, flatten the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, bring the right foot back to plank. Through your vinyasa, breathe in. Bend the elbows. Knees up or knees down as you wish to your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Big full breath in through the nose. Open your mouth and sigh. Let the head go, close the mouth. Inhale. Other side. Exhale. Lengthen left leg up, keep the toes and the knee facing down. You'll notice that the left leg will not be able to go very high, and that's great. As you exhale, you can open up. Lengthen the left hip on top of the right. Keep moving the weight of the leg over to the right before finding wild thing. Right leg straight, left leg bent. Inhale, open up. Maybe try and bring that left shoulder forward. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, three-legged dog. Left hand down, left leg up. Take a breath. Find your lunge. Nice and slow with your practice. There's no rush. Find your alignment. Find a deep inhale before exhaling. Shaking the arms, shaking the shoulders. Hips facing the front. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your hands. As you breathe in, open the elbows without your ribs. Again, another slow breath. As you exhale, push the back foot, straighten the knee, flatten the spine forward without collapsing into the thigh. Breathing in. Exhale, right elbow to the left knee, little bit without moving the spine. Inhale back, 2 more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale back. Last one, breathing in. Take an inhale, come back. Lower the arms down, slide the right leg back. Bring the knee down to the mat. Good. Open the chest forward, close your eyes. 3 rounds of deep inhales and deep exhales. Long and full. In. Last one. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Good, guys. Flatten the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Go through your chaturanga. Breathing in to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. A scoop. Upward facing dog. And then take your down dog when you're ready. Again, guys, child's pose is always there. If this is too much, come down. Big toes touching, knees where you like, apart or together. Rest for a couple of moments or stay in your down dog. Take an inhale together through the nose. Big loud noise with a sigh. Once your feet are together at the back of your mat, let's go the other way. Float the left leg up to the sky. Keep the hips square on. You'll notice that left leg won't lift very high. That's how it's supposed to be. Take an inhale where you want. As you exhale, you can start to stack. Left hip on top of right, keeping the weight going until you find your wild thing. Left knee bent, right leg straight. Push off through the hips. Start to again lift the chest forward as you open a little bit that left arm. Take a breath. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Left hand down. Left leg up to the sky. Take a breath as you exhale. Find your lunge. Realign before lifting the body up. You can take as long as you need over here, letting the shoulders soften. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, open the elbows, press and straighten that back leg. Pull the belly in and flatten the back. Awesome, guys. Breathe slow. Exhale, right elbow to the left knee. Breathing in. Nice and soft and easy practice. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Right elbow to the left knee and then take the arms down. Slide the right leg back. Lower the knees and open the chest. Close your eyes. Inhale for 2 and 1. Exhale for 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, guys. Take a breath in. Flatten the palms. Go through your vinyasa. Slide left leg back to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. Up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath over here. Breathe in. Open out through the mouth. Come down to your knees. Knees open or closed, wherever you like, as long as the big toes touch. You're going to find your child's pose. But we're only staying 2 breaths, so make the most of it. Take an inhale where you are in your child's pose. Open your mouth, fog up the mat. Rest the back of your head, last one. Good, and when you're ready from that release, gently close the mouth. We're going to do one more time on each side. Spreading the arms forward. Tuck the toes. Send the tailbone up to the sky. Bring the feet together. Inhale. Little faster. Float. Right leg up to the sky. 1 breath, 1 pose. Exhale, bend the knee. Open the hip. Keep moving. Wild thing. Breathe in. Raise the arm. If the back is open enough to try and reach the right fingertips down onto the floor, you can. As you exhale, go. 3-legged dog. Take a big inhale. Find your lunge. Upper body up. Don't forget to exhale, the shoulders stress down. Inhale, arms. Exhale, hands behind your head. Elbows as wide as they can without the ribs. Breathing in, straighten the back knee. Flatten the chest. Exhale, left elbow to the knee. Breathing in, flat. Breathing out, good. Take a last one as you breathe in. As you breathe out, going straight through your vinyasa this time. Hands down, right leg back. Breathe in. Bend the elbows. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Good, guys. 1 breath to divide. In. Open your mouth. Close again. Feet together. Left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Keep moving to your wild thing. Left knee bent, right leg straight. Push up. Maybe edging that left hand towards the floor before you go down again. 3-legged dog. Big breath in, find your lunge. Left foot forward. Good, guys. Lift the body, release. Shake the arms. Nice, slow breath. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your hands behind your head, open the elbows, press the back foot and flatten the spine. As you exhale, right hand to the left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, right elbow to the left knee. Inhale up, last one. No pressure on the arms, on the head. As you exhale, release. Place the hands down, go straight through your vinyasa. Big breath in. Bend the elbows. Last one as you breathe, the chest forward, shoulders down, downward facing dog. Awesome work, guys. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come up onto your tiptoes. Now ripple the spine, starting from the lower back, from the belly button. Ripple the spine to your flank, plank, and then slowly down for 3, for 2, before you collapse. Good, guys. Move the bum from side to side. Take the hands behind you, maybe the palms face the sky. And you can rest. Rest your left cheek first onto the mat. Feel the beating of the heart space into the mat, into the ground. Notice that You've created this awakening of the body, this heat. Once you've done a few breaths, you can rest the other cheek down just for a few moments. Good. Take an inhale. I'm going to keep going. Forehead down onto the mat. Interlace your hands and for now, rest them on your bum. Again, we need to activate the backs of the feet, press down through the backs, the knees will lift off, and then scoop the tailbone down towards the heels of the feet. Big breath in. As you exhale, these knuckles of your hands are going to spread backwards. It's going to pinch the shoulder blades together, and just a tiny bit you're going to lift. Head and shoulders off the mat. If the lower back comes into play, you've gone too high up, and you need to just lower down. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Rest. Hands again, palms facing the sky. Swap the cheek you just had before. Again, just feeling that beat of the heart. Allowing the breath to settle the nervous system before finding the front of your forehead again, down into the mat. Now over here, guys, as the final little fiery thing of the practice, you've got 2 options. So if you do have lower back issues, what you really want to do is not use, we're going into bow. This series is called bow series. So if you can, or if your back allows you, bend the heels towards the bum and grab either the ankles or the fronts of the feet. Either one is fine. If this does not happen, you can't grab, or the lower back is quite sensitive, come up onto your forearms. Take the left elbow that's in line with the shoulder inwards. So the palm is flat. And you're going to bend your right heel to your bum. Same thing, grab the ankle or the foot. I'll do 1 round as the variation, and I'll do 1 round the full bow. So this is half bow. So you can do this if your back is tight, or if you can't grab your ankles with both hands, you can do one side, and then you can swap to do the other. When the left elbow is down, you're grabbing the right foot. Take an inhale. Do 3 rounds. Let's start with 6 counts. You're going to push the foot as you exhale into the top of your hand. You're going to try like this to lift your thigh off the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Rest again. Backs of the hands. Opposite cheek, maybe move the hips slightly from side to side. So it is a super fiery kind of heart opener over here. And I'll do 1 on each side actually, and then I'll do 1 full one. So it's gonna really fire up that front of your thigh. And you want to kind of really indulge in that fire. That's what's going to start to push the foot that way, and then the upper back has a little bit of chance and space to move around. So second round, 8 breaths this time. Right elbow in line with the shoulder, grab the back of the ankle or the foot. Take an inhale, try not to sink into that right shoulder, nice and strong underneath. As you exhale, we start counting, fire up the thigh for 8, 7, let this left shoulder open up, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, awesome work, 2, 1, and let go of that thigh. Ooh. Opposite cheek down. I know you want an urge to windscreen wipe your knees, but wait till all the heart openers are done before we do that. We'll do it in a sec. Last round is for people who can actually do full bow. So forehead down on the mat, bend both heels towards your bum, grab the fronts of your feet or your ankles. We're going to take 10 breaths, breathing in. As you exhale, push feet into the hands, and only that is going to lift it up. Try to keep the knees as close together. We're about 8. You're going to stretch the fronts of your shoulders. 5, 4, keep pushing and activating the thighs. 3, 2, and it's done, guys. Rest. Move the hips, rest the opposite cheek palms towards the sky. Maybe windscreen wipe your feet from side to side. Amazing breath, guys. Take an inhale, and just for a little counter stretch, we've been bending this way. It will feel nice to counter whatever's gone into your lower back. So take an inhale and come and push the hips up to your child's pose for a moment. Lengthen the bum down, it will feel really nice over here. Back of the head, front of the head actually. Maybe move the hips. A really nice place to close if you don't have time for Shavasana is just take a few breaths over here, breathing the belly into the space between your thighs if they're open, or on tops of the thighs if they're closed. And then maybe extend fingertips towards the left knee and root the right sit bone down. It will stretch the back even more nicely. Still present, still breathing deep, taking the hands over the right knee. Doing the same thing, rooting that left sit bone down. Taking a breath in, padding the hands to the front of the mat, opening up the nose as you breathe in. Open the mouth and sigh. As you let the bum sink to the heels, as you let the forehead and the shoulders and the elbows rest. Rolling up slowly through the spine. Maybe closing by bringing the hands to the heart. Always, always thanking the body, thanking your spirit for the uniqueness that is you. If you think about it, no one in the entire universe is exactly like you, and that is quite a thing to be grateful for. So take a moment for self-gratitude. Take a breath in. Open up your mouth. And that's our little upper back flow practice opener, heart opener. Thank you so much to everyone who came and sat on their mat and did practice with me today. I really appreciate it. If you've got any questions or queries, thank you so much everybody for coming and meeting me for practice today. I enjoyed every minute of it, so I hope you did too. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you found it useful. And I really enjoy replying to any questions or queries that you have. So if you do have any, just scroll down to the bottom, give me a quick comment. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I possibly can, because I love that. Have awesome days and evenings, everyone, and I'll see you next time for the next edition of YogaMax.